Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Tuesday, August 13th. No significant fire impacts today. Not much going on. Had no lightning across the area. No precipitation the past 24 hours as things have slowed down a bit. Lots of still mop up on existing fires, which have benefited from cool temperatures, high humidity, and showers the past week. Some light initial attack, new fire starts in the red. You can see over the past 7 days where our wettest areas are here in the green. We had long duration precipitation in dark blue and green, anywhere from a quarter inch to over half an inch of rain. In terms of percent above normal here on the right hand side, areas in blue and purple indicate our wettest areas. Our ERCs are in a state of flux now, starting to recover, still most moist in the north and in parts of southern Utah and the Arizona Strip, driest to the west. 10-hour fuels have dried out considerably in the last 24 to 48 hours under these dry conditions. You can see here these areas in red. Cured grasses in those areas will be susceptible to burning, and this red will gradually push into southern Idaho in the next 2 days or so. Satellite imagery shows pretty quiet zonal flow, light overall winds, no clouds, monsoonal moisture has dissipated. So for today, we have drier air pushing in from the west, given by this orange shade. Zonal flow up here in the north. You can see our fire potential here rather benign, except driest in southern Nevada. Humidity will be driest down there, single digits to low teens in Nevada and Utah. And drying out in Utah, in Idaho as well, teens to low 20% range, about 10 to 20% drier than it was the past week. Winds fairly light out of the southwest here on the left. Now for tomorrow, high pressure builds in. Again, very light winds, but seasonably warm and dry. See things drying out a little bit more on our maps because the humidity levels here on the right-hand side continue to be bone dry. Left-hand side, winds are fairly light. Thursday, got a little front coming in. Some stronger winds pushing into southern Idaho. Drier air still pushing in. Notice a bit more in the way of brown starting to nudge into parts of Nevada and western Utah. More yellow here on the map in southern Idaho as things dry out. Again, the humidity levels single digits to teens in most areas. Winds fairly light, but picking up a little bit here in the orange, gusts to 25 to 30 across the Snake River Plain during the afternoon hours. No precipitation to speak of. Further down the road, a front will push through, and we'll see increasing winds here on Friday. Still dry, so no more dryness on the map, and this trend continues Saturday, Sunday. More dryness across parts of Utah, and by next Monday, quite dry here on our fire potential. On the left-hand side, a strong trough low pressure off the coast setting up some strong southwest winds, which could be a problem later in the weekend into early next week. We'll continue to monitor that situation. Precipitation remains insignificant. On the right-hand side here, notice the dry conditions expected for the 8 to 14-day period taking us to late August, so no monsoonal moisture will dry things out, and we may see some wind events possible later in the period. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.